Hello engineers, welcome back to our YouTube channel and TikTok account. By the way, this is Engineer Juban Aiko Kalaki at sa araw na to is magsasagot tayo ng isang past REE board examination problem taken from the recently concluded April 2026 board examination under the subject of Engineering Data Analysis. Okay, without further ado, let's start our discussion. So yung problem natin dito, engineers, if a researcher selected 5 schools at random and then interview each of the teachers in those 5 schools, the researcher use blank. Ulitin natin. If a researcher selected 5 schools at random and then interview each of the teachers on those 5 schools, the researcher use blank. A. Simple random sampling. B. Stratified random sampling. C. Cluster random sampling. D. Systematic sampling. So ito yung magiging explanation natin dyan, engineers. So, itong nasa choices, engineers, ito yung tinatawag nating probability sampling method. So, pinakauna nating type dyan is yung tinatawag nating simple random sampling. So, ano yung definition ng simple random sampling? So, it is the basic sampling technique where we select a group of subjects or sample for a study from a larger group or population to which each individual is chosen entirely by chance and each member of the population has an equal chance of being included in the sample. So, sa madaling sabi, ito yung pinaka-common na sampling method na ginagamit natin. Halimbawa, meron tayong 100 individuals. So, itong 100 individuals, ito yung tinatawag nating population. So, sa 100 individuals, kukuha lang tayo ng mga 10 individuals. Tapos yung 10 individuals, yun yung magiging sample natin. Okay? To which, sabi niya, each individual is chosen entirely by chance. So, random talaga yung pagpili. And each member of the population, so bawat member ng population has an equal chance of being included in the sample. Okay, next. So, yung next natin is yung tinatawag nating systematic sampling. So, ano yung definition ng systematic sampling? It is a probability sampling method where the researcher chooses elements from a target population by selecting a random starting point and selecting sample members after fixed sampling interval. So, sa madaling sabi, magkakaroon tayo ng sampling interval sa pagpili ng ating sample. So, pipili tayo ng mga members from a target population, tapos gagawa tayo dito ng fixed sampling interval. Next is yung tinatawag nating stratified random sampling. So, ano yung definition ng stratified random sampling? It is the process of creating subgroups in data set. It is the process of creating subgroup in a data set according to various factors such as age, gender, income level, or education. It is a random sample. A random sample is then taken from each of the strata, allowing researcher to obtain samples from various subgroups, including those that may be underrepresented. So, ano yung keyword natin dito? It is a process of creating subgroups in a dataset. Tapos mayroon tayong mga factors such as mayroong mga factors sa pagpili ng sample. So halimbawa, meron tayong factor of age, gender, maybe based to income level, or maybe based to its educational level. So yun yung tinatawag nating stratified random sampling. So kapag sinabi nating may factor sa pagpili ng sample, that is what we call stratified random sampling. Okay, next. Yung panghuli natin dito is yung tinatawag nating cluster random sampling. So ano yung definition ng cluster random sampling? It is a probability sampling method in which you divide a population into cluster. You divide a population into cluster. So ano yung cluster natin dito? So isang example is i-divide natin siya such as into a cluster of districts or cluster of school. So kapag nakabuo na tayo ng cluster, doon na tayo pipili ng randomly select, doon na tayo magra-random select ng ating sample. So, and then randomly select some of this cluster as your sample. So, kung titingnan natin sa definition, sabi dito sa problem, researcher selected 5 school. So, ibig sabihin yan, yung researcher is gumawa ng cluster in terms of schools. So, meron siyang 5 cluster or 5 schools. So, therefore, yung ginamit ng researcher dito is yung letter C, cluster random sampling. So, para mas maintindihan pa natin yung definition ng mga sampling method, is mayroon tayo ditong illustration. So, meron tayong simple random sample, systematic sample, stratified sample, and cluster sample. So, dito sa simple random sample, so meron tayong 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So, meron tayong 12 sample. So, 12 population or 12 members of population. So, kapag sinabi nating simple random sample, pipili tayo ng kahit saan dito. Lahat ng individual is mayroong equal chance na mapili as a sample. Dito naman sa systematic sample, sabi sa systematic sample is gagawa daw tayo ng fixed interval. So dito, pipiliin natin yung ika 2, then lalaktaw tayo ng isa, pipiliin natin yung ika-4. So mag-alternate ulit, pipiliin natin, lalaktawan natin yung ika-5, pipiliin natin yung ika-6. Laktawan natin yung ika-7, piliin natin yung ika-8. And then, and so on and so forth. So, meron tayong fixed interval sa pagpili ng samples. So, kapag ganyan yung sampling method natin, ang tawag natin dyan is systematic sample. Kapag stratified sample naman is mayroong factors. So, halimbawa, itong sample na to is mayroong common na factor. Halimbawa, magkaparehas ito ng edad. So, magkaparehas ng edad. So, ito is 20 years old. Ito naman is 30 years old. Ito naman is, sabihin natin 40 years old at ito is 50 years old. So, sa unang class or unang strata natin, pipili tayo ng isa. Sa ikalawang strata natin, pipili tayo ng dalawa. So, yun yung tinatawag nating stratified sample. Kapag sinabi naman nating cluster sample, is mag-create tayo ng mga cluster. So, itong tatlo na to, ito yung ating cluster 1. Itong pangalawa is ito yung ating cluster 2. Itong pangatlong grupo is cluster 3. Itong pang-apat na grupo is cluster 4. So kapag sinabi nating cluster random sampling, yung buong cluster or buong member ng isang cluster yung mapipili as sample. So halimbawa, piliin natin yung cluster 1, so lahat ng member ng cluster 1 is mapipili as sample. So kapag sinabi nating lahat ng member ng kapag sinabi nating yung sample natin is cluster 3, lahat ng member ng cluster 3 is mapipili as sample. So therefore, yung sagot natin sa tanong na to is letter C, cluster random sampling. So I hope may natutunan kayo sa araw na to and maraming salamat sa panonood. And then wag niyong kalimutan mag-share, like and subscribe sa ating YouTube channel para mas marami pa po tayong ma-reach at matulungan ng mga aspiring board exam takers. So before we end this discussion, so may i-recommend ako sa inyo. So sa mga hindi pa nakapalo ng ating YouTube channel, so please like and share dito please like, share and subscribe dito sa ating channel na Engineer Kalaki Review Excellence. So, meron na tayong 1.35k subscriber and counting. So, as an overview, tingnan natin yung ating channel. So, meron tayo ditong playlist. So, sa playlist natin, engineers, is meron tayong mathematic term series. Meron tayong Passboard REE April 2026 series, Matinik series, ISAS term series, RME lectures technical subjects playlist, calculator techniques for numerical methods, calculator techniques in EE major subject, and so on and so forth. So, halimbawa, tingnan natin yung playlist natin sa ISAS terms. So, meron na tayo ditong 6 na episode. So, next, tingnan natin tong playlist natin sa calculator techniques in major subjects. So madami-dami na din videos yung na-upload natin dito. And then yung panibago nating playlist dito, engineers. So ginawa ko to para makita yung evolving trends ng ating REE board examination. So ito yung ating mathematic term series. So isa pa lang yung video natin dito, episode 1 math term series. Subject natin is numerical methods. So yun lang. Maraming salamat sa panonood and see you next time. God bless us all.